It's going great, Uncle Len.
Good. I'm gonna need those chairs for the wedding reception tomorrow night. You gonna be ready?
They'll be ready.
Good. Everything okay, Danny?
Yeah. I was just, listening to the party upstairs. It just sounded like fun.
It's a group of soldiers shipping out tomorrow morning. They deserve to have some fun the last night here.
Just wish I was going with them.
I know you do, my boy, I know. Not everybody can serve.
Yeah, it's not fair.
You'd be thankful that that polio didn't leave you with more than a limp. For a while there, none of us thought you were going to make it.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't.
Oh, you don't mean that. Think of what that would have done to your poor mother or your brother, huh?
But now all I am is a useless cripple. And a useless 4F cripple.
Useless? Look at this fine workmanship, Danny. This is a gift. Look what you can do with your hand.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a rifle in my hands, going after the Japs or the Krauts.
I know.
Is Mr. Toulon still staying here?
He's in his room upstairs. Wonderful old man.
No, he was in Europe, you know. He was fighting the Nazis.
Well, that's what he says, but sometimes I think he's prone to tall tales.
No, Uncle Len, it's true. You know the Nazis killed his wife? Because he did some puppet show that was making fun of Hitler. Mr. Toulon said the Nazis wanted to steal his puppets, so now he even has a special hiding place so they don't fall into the wrong hands.
Now, why would the Nazis want to steal his puppets?
It's because he has a secret. He can make them move without the strings.
I'm sure.
No, Uncle Len, it's true. Really. I've seen it. You know, he said he might even teach me how he does it.
Well, come to think of it, maybe he has some work for you. Huh? Or maybe you could help him with those puppets of his, repairing them, fixing them up, that sort of thing. Have you thought of that?
Well, I guess you're right. I suppose I could ask him.
Oh, you should. And after you're done here, I'm not going to have any work for you. Not for a while, anyway.
And, you know, if I worked for Mr. Toulon, I could stay here longer and send more money to my mom.
Oh, your mother needs to see you, Danny. She misses you. So does your brother.
Yeah, I know. I miss them, too, but...
But you don't want to be cooped up here with your old uncle either, huh? Well, you'd rather be overseas fighting. Hopefully the war will be over soon and we won't need to fight anymore. Well, I'm going to let you get back to your work, Danny. I'll tell the cooks to have dinner prepared for you in the kitchen when you're done, huh? How about a nice steak and some asparagus? How would that be, huh?
Thank you, Uncle Len.
Okay.
Toulon? Are you all right? Mr. Toulon? Oh my God.
The devil? Danny!
Mom!
Oh,
Great to see you.
I didn't think you'd be back till next week. Your Uncle Lenny said.
Oh, yeah, well, we finished early.
What's all this?
Oh, it's just something I'm working on. I'll take it over to my room.
Oh, leave it. Let me have a look at you. I swear you've gotten taller.
Mom, I've only been gone for 3 weeks.
But for sure you've lost weight. Sit down. Let me get some food in you.
All right, well, just let me take this stuff to my room first.
Nonsense. Leave it. Sit down. I'll fix you up a quick lunch.
Look out!
Don.
God, I can always sneak up on you. Oh, how the hell are you, little brother?
I'm good.
Did Uncle Lynn spoil you with that 20-year-old scotch of his?
Yeah, come on, you know I didn't get any scotch.
What? Oh, that's right. You're an Ovaltine man.
Very funny. Very funny.
You look good.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd still be home.
Don't you about for another week?
Do you know where you're going yet?
Yeah, not yet. Hope not Japan. I feel like we live there already.
Alright.
Surrounded on all sides by these slanty eyes.
Oh, hush, Donnie. They're Chinese, not Japanese.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Well, they've never given us a lick of trouble in all the years we've been here.
Yeah, well, after the war, I'm gonna make enough money to get you out of Chinatown, Mom. I'm hoping they send me to Europe.
Wow, the Jerry's. Yeah, I'd love to get my hands on them.
Oh, yeah. It's cold over there right now, though. I'm gonna freeze my ass off.
And you gotta watch out for those Panzer tanks of theirs.
Oh, yeah.
Enough talk about the war.
What else is there to talk about?
Well, how about baseball? Or this nice weather we're having?
Mom, come on, the war is what matters right now.
I just don't like to think about it, that's all. I don't like the idea of one of my boys getting hurt over there.
I'll be okay, Mom.
God willing.
Like, you know, I wish I was going over there with you, right?
I know, little brother. Think about what that would do to Mom.
Well, you know, the Mitchells down the street, they got 3 boys serving. 2 in France and 1 in Japan.
Yeah, and have you seen Mrs. Mitchell lately? Looks like she's aged 30 years. We can't do that to Mom.
Well, Mom can handle it better than Miss Mitchell.
You know what better, dear?
Nothing, Mom. Just, shooting the breeze.
Look, no, I don't want to be stuck here. Look, I love you, Mom, but I should be shooting at Krauts with Dawn. And I'd be going over to serve if I wasn't a goddamn cripple.
Hey.
Danny.
Well, it's true.
Well, you may think your leg is a curse, but to me it's a blessing. It keeps you home with me and away from harm.
Yeah, well, the Army doesn't know what they're talking about. I could still go over there and fight. I know I could.
Honey.
Nobody's saying you can't, Dan. Just the way the ball bounced. You have to do what you can from here in the home front.
You know, like what, restoring furniture? Come on. I mean, I was really gonna stick it to the access, all right?
No, I think you got something. Why don't you, build a special chair for Hitler? He goes to sit down and wham! A spear goes right into his ass.
Dawn!
You say you can make these things move without strings?
I saw it.
Must be some sort of cheap magic trick.
I don't know, there was nothing cheap about it. You know, that's why I think he killed himself. Because he didn't want to hand over his secret to those Nazis.
Nazis? Come on, you're telling me that Nazis made the trip all the way here to take some little puppets from an old man? That's a little far-fetched even for you, little brother.
It's not the puppets that they wanted, it's the secret to whatever makes them move.
Yeah, well, I think you've been reading too many of those pulps. Oh. What's this?
Oh, that's one Mr. Toulon was trying to repair.
Oh, 6 arms, huh? That's what we need against the Krauts. Take that, you dirty Nazis! I don't even need a gun to kill those bastards. You know how great I am at sneaking up on people.
Oh, please, you don't have to remind me. You know, I stained my shorts when you got me earlier.
Yeah. If they send me to Japan, I'll use my skills to sneak up on those Japs in the jungle and slit their yellow throats.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Hey, there's a Duke double bill downtown tonight. You want to go?
I don't know. I think I might stay in and work on the puppets.
Come on, forget the puppets. They're not going anywhere. Let's have some fun together. I'm only here for another week. Call up that cute girl of yours. What's her name?
Beth.
Beth. She's a dame, huh? Hey, have her bring her sister if she's got one.
All right.
Yes?
We are looking for Roland Tomas.
Tomasi is dead. Leave your dramatic gestures to me.
A woman?
Your astonishment is refreshing. I would advise against using your weapon.
We're here to contact Tomasi. What happened to him?
As you know, Tomasi was a traitor as an American, a fascist sympathizer, a fifth columnist, willing to ally himself with the Germans, such as yourself, as well as the Japanese. However, his treachery extended to those he allied himself with when he betrayed me in a simple matter. Well, he met with an unfortunate end. I have taken over his plan to strike at the heart of the American war effort. You are willing to stay, if you wish, or you may leave unharmed.
Klaus and I could just as easily take over this plan as you.
You mean, if you kill me and my men? Or more likely, we'd all kill each other. What purpose would that serve? The Germans and the Japanese are not friends. Yet, we share a common enemy.
Perhaps we can work together.
Sake? To making the American swine bleed.
Let me ask you something. Why is a Japanese woman, and I mean a beautiful Japanese woman, hiding in an opera house in the heart of Chinatown?
What better place for Japanese to hide? Americans can't tell any of us apart anyway. Your English is very practiced, very convincing. May have to do something with the hair. But it might work. Yes, it might just work.
You all have one of these little holes. Why is that? Oh no, Beth.
Late, I know.
I
Again, my lunch hour is almost over.
Sorry.
Chocolates. Well, at least I have something to eat.
I really am sorry, Beth. You know, I just got to working on those puppets and kind of lost track of time.
Maybe you'd pay more attention to me if I were made of wood, like Pinocchio, huh?
Don't be silly. What's this? Ben. Anybody I should be worried about?
He's just one of the guys on the floor, thanking me for getting his hours shifted around.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure that's all? Because I think I see your nose growing there, Pinocchio.
Hush. You're my man, and you know it, Danny Coogan. See?
So, you've been playing around with puppets, huh? Is that your excuse, Coogan?
Hello, Mr. Gifford.
You're late for your lunch date because you're playing around with puppets.
Nah, it's not that.
I'll save it. You'll learn your lesson soon enough. When some quicker guy is on the draw. Cute girl like that isn't gonna wait around forever, you know.
Yeah, I know.
We got strict lunch hours here, Coogan. I'm trying to run a plant. I'm doing something for the war effort. But what happens if my invoices don't get filed and one of my secretaries keels over from starvation?
It's okay, Mr. Gifford, really. I don't mind.
Yeah, well, I do. I don't like you, Coogan. A young guy like you should be out fighting in the war, not playing with stupid puppets.
Well, I would be fighting, Mr. Gifford. I want to be fighting, but I can't because of my leg, okay?
Oh, stop bawling. The First World War, I was 15. I lied about my age so I could go over to France and fight for my country. So stop whining about your goddamn leg.
Why, you...
Yeah, you better think twice, Coogan. Lucky you got your girl here to save your ass. She's doing more for her country than you are. You got 10 more minutes, Beth.
Yes, Mr. Gifford. Don't mind him, Danny. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yes, he does.
What do you mean?
And he's right. I should be over there fighting.
But your leg.
I should lie, like he did. You know, I should find some way around it instead of sitting around here feeling sorry for myself.
Danny, don't.
Look, honey, I'll see you later, okay? That jerk Gifford is right about Beth. You know, she's not gonna wait around for a guy like me. I mean, what does a great girl like that want with a cripple anyway? She had flowers on her desk from some guy at the plant. Probably some guy with big muscles who's really handsome. Some guy who's gonna do his time at the plant and then go over and serve. Some guy way better than me. Look at me. There's a war going on out there and I'm stuck here talking with a bunch of stupid puppets, all because of this leg. I should be able to fix you right up. What is that? God. You are alive. You gotta be quiet, okay? We're gonna surprise her. And look, I'm even on time for lunch. Can you believe it? But you gotta be still now, all right? What is it? What's wrong?
Hey, honey. Wow, you're right on time for lunch. Let me call Ripley's.
Who was that guy?
Who?
The guy who was just in here. Who was that?
That's Ben. I told you before. He's one of the guys that works on the floor. He just needs somebody to talk to sometimes, that's all.
Well,
There's nothing for you to be jealous about.
well, I bet you his name isn't Ben.
What are you talking about?
Your friend? He's one of the guys who killed Mr. Toulon up at the inn a couple weeks ago. Remember I told you about it?
Well, yes, but Ben?
His name isn't Ben. He's a Nazi.
Don't be ridiculous.
I saw his face, Beth. He bumped into me when I was going to help Mr. Toulon. I mean, he looks a little bit different, but that's definitely him. I'm sure of it.
Ben, a Nazi? You're being paranoid, honey.
I'm not being paranoid.
All of his papers are in order. I checked them myself. Besides, he's not from Germany, silly. He's from Burbank, for heaven's sake. What's in the bag?
Nothing. I mean, what does it matter? You don't believe me anyway.
Danny, don't be like that. Come on, just show me.
Yeah, he's a Nazi, and I'll prove it to you.
Danny!
Big Ben. Brooklyn Dodgers going all the way this year.
Oh, I gotta go with St. Louis.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Bunch of rummies, those guys.
We'll see about that.
Wanna make it interesting?
Let's talk tomorrow.
Yeah. Have a safe night.
Heil Hitler.
I knew it. Hitler-loving Nazi scum.
For nearly a week, you have been entrenched within the enemy's own backyard. No difficulties?
None. I've even made a few friends. All I have to do is badmouth us Krauts, or especially you Japs, and I fit right in. Oh, and talk about baseball. And this is the toughest part. Strikes, runs, errors. Damn ridiculous sport.
It all sounds promising, very promising. So, were you able to procure the item?
I've been flirting with the cute girl that sits in the front office.
And she suspects nothing?
She's quite taken by me. What can I say? It must be my good looks.
You, Germans, are far too satisfied with yourselves.
Confidence. After charming the girl, it was an easy thing to snoop through her office when she was out with her boss.
Good. Very good. This appears to be the loading bay.
Let's see what you guys can do.
And this.
That is a storage room that's always locked. No one is allowed in there.
It must be where they are keeping their secret ingredient.
Ingredient?
Yeah. Tomasi had a theory the Americans are planning to use a new material. We do not know what it is called, but it doesn't matter. This new material will increase their bomb's payload tenfold. And a secret storage room appears to be right next to the break room. Perfect. Perfect.
Da ist nichts.
It is a simple device, but powerful. Set the timer and walk away. A perfect fit. In 2 days, when you go to work, leave it in the break room, set a timer, and exit.
The explosion will ignite the storage room, detonating this secret material of theirs.
Setting off a chain reaction. The entire facility, the workers, and all the new bombs inside will be engulfed in moments, crippling their war efforts.
I admire your planning, lovely Ozun.
And you, Max, on your subterfuge.
Puppets!
Get them!
Get that boy!
The puppets!
Puppets?
The old man's puppets, Toulon's, the one we were sent here to find. He killed himself. A true coward. But we could pry the information from him.
Looks like you got in a pretty good lick. Damn Nazis.
Danny? What's all the noise in here?
Oh, nothing, Mom. I'm sorry if I woke you.
Well, I heard you come home. It's late. Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, everything's fine. Go back to bed.
All right. Well, be sure you're home for dinner tomorrow night. We're having a little celebration for your brother. He ships out soon, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'll be here.
All right. Good night.
Night. Came out okay, too. These are blueprints to the plant where Beth works. That Nazi's been imitating a Yank so he can get access to the plant. He's planning on blowing it up. We've got to find a way to stop him. I knew I could count on you guys. Now, if I could just make somebody else believe me.
What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep.
Oh, wow. That sandwich looks great. Did you leave some for me?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Oh, good.
Hey, Don, can I talk to you really quick? You know those puppets that I showed you the other
Hey,
day, right?
little brother, let me get some of that grub in me, and then I am all ears for you, okay? Oh, excuse me, madam. It's nice to meet you.
You've been drinking.
Just a few. Went down to the Duke Double Bill downtown,
Again, we just saw that last week.
and then we went to McGinty's. Oh, and that's where I saw this girl. Whew. Name was Gail, or Marcia. Like, anyways, little brother, the gams on this girl. I mean, they were up to her neck. Oh, shh. Don't wake Mom. Hey, how's your girl? How's that going?
I don't know.
What? What's wrong?
I just don't think it's gonna work out. You know, all those guys down at the plant, they all got their eye on her.
So what? You just gotta make sure that you're the only one she's thinking about. If one of those other guys gets in the way, you just show him who's boss, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, you are better than any of those other guys. Don't you forget that, okay?
Sure, Don.
Now, what is it you wanted to tell me about those dolls?
They're puppets.
Oh, sorry. Those puppets. What about them?
I forget, I'll tell you later.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
No, he's right. Even though I can't go overseas and fight, I can still do my bit right here at home. I mean, somebody's got to stop those guys from blowing up the plant, right? You guys with me? Come in.
Hey, sweetie.
Wow, you look great.
Well, I had to look good for Don's party later. And for my own special soldier.
Thanks, honey.
Are you okay? I mean, when you were in the office yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Look, forget about that. I'm sorry I was being such a jerk. Oh, come here, though. I need to show you something.
Well, I just want to make sure everything's still okay between us.
Yeah, there are bigger problems.
What do you mean? It looks like a blueprint.
Uh-huh. To the plant.
But how did you get this?
From your new friend, Ben.
What?
Yeah, I followed him last night after he got off work. And he went to this opera house in Chinatown, not that far from here, where he met up with his partner, another Nazi.
Danny, not this again.
And 3 Japs. One of them was this dragon lady, and they're all in this together, Beth.
In what together?
They're planning on blowing up the plant. They had a bomb.
You're really serious, aren't you?
Yes, look, the bomb. It's small enough to put inside a lunch pail, okay? And they're planning on putting it here, near the fuel depot.
When?
2 days from now. Look, I overheard everything.
If this is true, you've got to tell somebody.
Yeah, and who's gonna believe me? You know, I have enough trouble getting you to believe me, let alone anyone else. I'm the boy who cried Nazi.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going down there. To that opera house.
Danny.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna take some pictures. I'll make somebody believe me. And I'll be all right. I've got help.
Who?
They won't hurt you.
Oh my god. How are they moving?
It's Toulon's secret. I found it. It's all right. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Danny.
Sorry for what?
For not believing you. You told me all of this.
Look, I need you to stay here and help Mom with the party. If she wonders where I am, just make up some excuse,
I'm worried
okay?
you'll be hurt, Danny.
Oh, with these guys helping me, I'll be all right. And don't worry. Like I said, I'm just gonna take some pictures.
Infernal racket.
Scheiß Jatze.
I take it you are upset. Stay calm, Buddha. Our German friend has a temper.
Klaus! What's happening here?
A disagreement over the musical taste. Nothing more. Isn't that right, my dear Klaus?
We don't have time for this nonsense. Our mission may be in jeopardy.
Because of the boy? He can't know anything.
If he does, he must be taken care of.
How?
I've been on the phone with the Bodega Bay Inn. It seems our boy was restoring furniture for them during his stay. His address, here in Los Angeles. not far from where we are.
Once again, fate at work.
Get the boy and his puppets. Let nothing stand in our way.
Heil Hitler, für den Führer.
Perhaps we should celebrate our upcoming victory, Ozu.
What did you have in your mind, my dear Max?
Maybe something to unite our partnership.
Do not mistake me as a Western harlot or one of your German whores who find your arrogance arousing. Have I made my point clear, my dear Maximilian?
How's it coming in there, dear?
Oh, it looks great, Mrs. Coogan. Oh, let me take those. You get back in the kitchen. I'll handle things out here.
If you think so.
I know so. Go on.
Okay. You frightened me. What are you doing sneaking around like Bela Lugosi?
That's what I do, Ma.
Dawn, you weren't supposed to be home until 6. You ruined the surprise.
Oh, look at that. It's nice. Thanks. But what's Danny gonna think?
What do you mean? He knows we're having the party.
Yeah, but he wishes he was going over there to fight with the rest of us. This is just gonna remind him that he's not going. You guys should have the party for him, too.
Well, we are. I've got a few surprises for him. I'm gonna wear a new dress that I bought. Plus, I made him his favorite apple pie. The pie!
Oh, no, I've already taken the pie out, hon. It's perfect.
You're a lifesaver.
Where's Danny, anyway?
He went to get some wood staining stuff, I think.
Wood staining stuff.
You know, whatever he uses for his job.
Oh, yeah. Hammer and nails, all that technical jazz.
You.
Go on, Don. Let us get things finished here. We'll call you when it's ready.
All right. I see what's going on here. You guys are shipping me out before I get shipped out.
Oh, that must be the mailman with that package from Aunt Jane. Yes, can I help you?
These pictures, the police will have to believe me. Bring these bastards down in no time. Oh no. Mom! I'm sorry that I wasn't you. Don, hang on, I'll go get help, hang on.
No, that's not time, little brother. He took Beth.
I know that. Just stay still, save your strength, okay?
You go get him. Go get him.
Don? 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 No, Don! I'm gonna get those bastards, Don. And you're gonna help me. A part of you can keep on living, okay? Just as long as you don't mind being inside a Jap. God, please work. Come on. Come on. How do you feel? You know, we can really use those sneaking skills of yours. Wow.
Touch you again, it'll be the last thing you remember. I apologize for the conduct.
You're no better than they are.
To you, perhaps it may seem that way, but again, I apologize.
I don't care about your apologies.
By now, of course, you know my name is not Danny.
You're a Nazi, just like Danny said.
A soldier following orders.
For Hitler.
The leader of the New World.
Not if our boys have anything to say about it.
What's going on here?
Your men are savages.
They are men, with the needs and desires of men.
I see. So my desires as a man should be denied, yet the desires of your men Your animals must be granted? Is that it?
Don't be jealous. It does not befit a leader. We tied the girl here in the center of the stage so that no one can attempt to free her without our seeing.
I understand. But does that mean she must be toyed with?
Why do you care? She's nothing but bait. Does not a dead worm on the hook still attract a fish?
She is not a worm.
You seem to have developed feelings for this little tramp. Do not let this cloud your judgment.
I hope you don't expect me to thank you.
No. I don't expect you to understand either.
What don't I understand?
You could never understand the cause of which I'm fighting for.
The slaughtering of innocent people by a mad dictator? It's not a cause, that's evil. You'll never defeat freedom and democracy.
You're such a strong young woman. Perhaps in a different time, in a different life, we could have meant something to each other.
I'd rather be dead.
You may just get your wish.
Can you hear me? Can you? Excellent. Yes. It is going well here, Commander. We are waiting for the arrival of the boy. Yes. He will be killed. as will the 2 Germans. And we will take the boy's secret. The one the Germans are so eager to control. Yes, it will belong to Japan, to the Emperor. Oh, hello. Hello, Commander?
You'll never win the war. You might kill me and Danny. Even if you blow up the plant, you still won't win. Does your mother know what you do for a living? I bet if she did, she'd be ashamed of you. Not that you care, of course. You've probably been a disappointment to her your whole life, haven't you? Ever since you were a little German boy pulling the wings off of German flies. She probably did the best she could, didn't she? But you're hopeless.
The boy is here. And here I thought my wardrobe was extravagant.
What you call extravagance, I call pride.
You Nazis, always ready for a goose-stepping parade, aren't you?
Let's go. Seems your men have proven to be quite useless. If these 2 are an example of Japan's finest, your country has no hope for winning this war.
They were killed by magic. There is no defense against sorcery.
They were killed by a boy and his puppets.
Don's still here, in spirit. And he wouldn't want us crying right now. We'll both cry about it later, okay? Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Okay, that's my crow. Come on.
Klaus!
Your man proved to be no more efficient than my own. It appears only you and I remain.
We must find them before they escape.
You take the rear, I will guard the front for the Emperor.
Für den Führer.
We shall see.
We gotta go, Tunneler.
You have performed admirably, but now it's over for you. What's in the bag? Drop it, boy.
Danny,
It'll be okay.
American surrenders. Very good. Ninja? Are we not cut from the same cloth, Ninja?
The Führer will be very pleased.
You looking for something?
Where's the bomb?
There's no way we're gonna let you blow up the plant.
Where is it? The timer is counting down.
Yeah. And he'll flip the switch and set it off before the timer goes, too. Unless, maybe, you want to be blown up. Isn't that what your kamikaze pilots do? They blow themselves up with the cause.
The kamikaze is a special kind of soldier. A devoted, dedicated, and brave.
Brave? Yeah, well, I guess it does take some spine to nosedive your airplane into the belly of a battleship, but brave? I don't know about that. Think about it. We aren't the ones holding the bomb.
Order it to move away from the bomb.
No. See, he's not a puppy. He doesn't roll over and play fetch. Besides, I don't think he likes you very much. And I know he doesn't like the German. After all, the Germans killed his master, Mr. Toulon.
The sorcery is truly powerful.
Yeah, and that's why you'll never get your hands on it.
Do not be so confident. You've done well up to this point, boy. Much better than I ever could have expected from a cripple. But victory is far from assured.
You'll still never get the secret.
Once again you speak before victory is in hand.
Danny, he's got the puppet.
I knew our alliance would prove to be fruitful, my dear.
Step away, dear. Lay down your sword.
I should have known that Nazis cannot be trusted. You have no code of honor.
Well, I have the puppets and the guns, so stay back!
The serum, it's in those puppets, will only last a limited time.
Where's the rest of it?
It's hidden.
Then you will take me to it.
Like hell.
Oh, but you will. First, I will do things to your girl that you have never even dreamt of doing. Then I will hurt her, badly, all while you watch. And if that is not good enough, then I will begin torturing you. And if anyone knows torture, it is we Nazis. Our doctors have devised such unimaginable techniques used in the death camps of Auschwitz and Dachau.
Yeah, to torture innocent civilians.
Oh, we torture soldiers too. In our prisoner of war camps, we torture many of Allied soldiers. Men who serve their country more nobly than you. Men of true value and integrity. Strong specimens, not worthless cripples like you!
She's gone. She took the puppets with her.
Except for Ninja Blade and Pinhead. If it's war that Jap wants, we'll give it to her.